Hello everyone, I'm Paul and welcome to your Legion. I'm going to do something I've never done before because I always thought that maybe it was just something that, I don't know, it was just short videos, whatever you want to say. But I'm actually going to talk about an SSD, and I'm actually going to do a review on an SSD for the first time on YouTube because I'm actually quite enthused about this SSD. This is the ADATA SP610 512 gigabyte SSD. Of course, this is the box, and inside the box we just have a little clamshell, and then we have a spacer so you can make it from 7 to 9 millimeters. It's got a little quick start guide with it, and then just basically a warranty card. This SSD looks no different than any other SSD. 7 millimeters, small. It's got a SATA connection on it. It's got a power connector on it. It's SATA 3. But here's the funny thing about this. It's got a different type of controller. We'll talk about that in a second. All right, everyone. Let's get into the SP610. Of course, 512 gigabytes. It's got a 512 gig cache on it. All right? So we know that. But what's odd is the controller on this. It has a Silicon Motion SM2246EN, which is only a 4-channel memory controller. We're used to seeing SSDs with 8 channels. So my question would be, of course, is this going to keep up with some of the more inexpensive 8-channel SSDs out there? Well, price-wise, it should. At $180, you're probably paying about 50 cents per gigabyte, where the others that we compared to, say an OCZ or the HyperX Savage or even an Angelbird, you're looking anywhere from $200 to $289. All have fairly similar write speeds. Some of them have IOPS, which are a little bit higher. Of course, the IOPS on this are a little bit lower than the others. You're getting 73,000 IOPS on the read, and you're only getting 72,000 on the write. And then regular read and write speeds, of course, are 560 and 450. So let's look at the benchmarks and see if it actually was able to keep up with some of the bigger boys who have, I guess you could say, a V8 opposed to this little 4-banger. All right, I'm going to keep this as short and sweet as possible. After looking at those numbers, you have to agree with me. This little 4-channel memory controller kept up with the bigger boys with 8-channel memory controllers in them. Okay, some of the benchmarks it had a little bit lower rates. Some of them it had a little bit higher. But at $180 compared to other ones over $200, if you're looking for something that's inexpensive at a great price and that's going to keep up with the big boys, why not? So this is something I could recommend that you put in your system. We're going to go ahead and give this a gold award. Thanks a lot, everybody. I'll see you the next time. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Visit us at hightechlegion.com if you want to read a written review. Stay thirsty, my friends.